Yeah, so I'm going to make another pair of gloves. So I began by doing what I do with every project and got some cardboard. You know, the stuff I use to make everything. I then started to cut out big pieces of cardboard to use to construct the glove. You know, the metal parts of it. You'll see what I mean by this later. And then I realized I didn't have a design for it, so I decided to go start drawing that out. After figuring out the difference between inches and centimeter on a ruler. I didn't have a complete idea of how I wanted it to look, but I had a basic one, which made it a lot easier to draw it out. I then moved on to drawing the fingers. The way I designed them, I wanted to make it so I would be able to move my fingers comfortably while wearing the gloves. So I deliberately left out the bottom of them, which would make it easier for me to, hold and grab onto things. I also marked it to make sure that you and I won't get confused about what parts are which. I then cut out the pieces to use as templates to make the cardboard pieces of the glove. Okay, so I've cut out most of the templates I'm going to use for cutting out the cardboard, and something you might notice is that I've only cut out 2 of the fingers, or I've only made 2 of the fingers in the template, and the reason for this is because the thumb is very specific pieces, so I have to cut it out anyways. But for the pointer finger, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to basically use this template to cut out lots of pieces, and I'm going to cut down those pieces to smaller sizes for the rest of the fingers. So it basically saves time, it makes it easier, I guess. Ignoring that nonsensical explanation, I began tracing the templates onto cardboard to cut the pieces out. I also wrote labels on the pieces, so I'd know where they go and which one they are. I made a bit of a mistake here. You see, I actually cut out a lot of the pieces, but then I realized that I needed to still paint them, so I ended up taping them to a piece of paper while leaving the other pieces still, not cut out yet, so I'd be able to spray paint them easier. I then finally began gluing the pieces onto the glove in the most dangerous way possible. Which happens to be gluing it directly onto my hand. Yes, this is not a joke. Do not do this. This is the most dangerous way you could do this. There's much more safer ways. Do not do this. I proceeded to use this same extremely dangerous and stupid technique for the rest of the glove. Also doing the same on the other glove. And it turned out pretty well, full articulation and all. But we're not done yet. Later on in this project, for some insane reason, I decided that I wanted to make the gloves into gauntlets. So I did. It was sort of a mistake, but I can't really get rid of it. So, yeah. I glued the cardboard around the straps on the bottom, which makes it easy to put it on and take it off. Which resulted in something that looks sort of like this. From what you can see here, the glove actually fit pretty well, but then the issue arose of the fact that the bottom of the glove would stay open a lot. So I added something to fix this issue.
Straps and clips. I added straps and clips. Wonderful straps and clips. These things are amazing, and I love them. So I copied it to the other side and added some designs that look terrible, so I removed them later.
And that's it. They're done. The arms are done. They're completely done. I have good motion with them. I can use my hands breezily due to there being nothing on the back. So I can just basically do what I want with these. Stuff like that. These will be my main gloves now. This is what I'll be wearing instead of my old fingerless gloves right here. My fingerless ones. Due to the fact that they're, as you saw from earlier, broken and pretty old now. So they're a thing of the past now. These are the new gloves I'll be wearing.